Howdy, 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 my beautiful Libra. How are you doing today, darling? Let's get into your weekly tarot reading, Libra, for September. Going into October, darling, it's about to be Libra season. Come on now. All right, Libra, in the top right-hand corner of your screen, you'll be taken to my monthly pick a card tarot reading. All right, check that out and let me know in the comments below how my tarot readings help you out, all right? As well, be sure to check out more than just your one sun sign, Libra. Check out your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus sign to understand what's going on in your life fully. So, all that being said, Libra, please give this video a like and subscribe if you do enjoy this tarot reading today, and let's begin your tarot reading this week. All right, so we're starting out with the Queen of Wands here. All right, be prepared for an adventure here, Libra. All right, with the back of the deck energy being that Queen of Wands, this represents you're about to be going on a journey here. All right, where you're taking nothing with you besides your passion and your motivation here. All right, so to me, Libra, I feel like whatever actions, whatever decisions that you have been making recently has been setting you up for this place of the Queen of Wands. Some of you Libras might have been denying this Queen of Wands journey for a little bit. I get it's this sense of where I feel like you needed to go through a waiting period where you felt comfortable enough or confident enough, Libra, into going out with some type of passion, with some type of motivation, with doing something. You might have been recently starting like a new workout routine or anything to help you get out of your shell, to get you out of your how you see yourself. All right, maybe there's like definitely like some type of routine working on yourself, so it's just like whatever that has been holding you back is no longer becoming relevant in the coming days for you, Libra. And because of that freedom that you're giving yourself by working on yourself, Libra, that's really what's going to grant you such a beautiful Queen of Wands journey where you're following in your passion, going after achievements here. All right, so let's start delving into this energy here a little bit. Very interesting. You have the queen, or not the queen, you have the Three of Cups as well as Pentacles here with the Eight of Wands, Libra. All right, so right off the bat here, this talks about victory. All right, this talks about success. Eight of Wands can represent travel, Libra. The Three of Cups can talk about victory and just, you know, as I said beforehand, celebration overall. And the Three of Pentacles talks about celebrating something in regards to the work, something in regards to some type of project, Libra. All right, because I see these two threes here, both the Three Cups and Pentacles here, both of them usually symbolize, or at least I see it this way, Libra, of like partnerships, connections, networking, having a community or creating a community, Libra. But I also mainly just see for you, Libra, as you continue on in this Queen of Wands journey, since you're setting your life up to be in such a way here, this is ending up being the result of what happens when you become that Queen of Wands, where you start having that quick success that the Eight of Wands can represent, that quick success, that fast traveling due to work success, due to personal accomplishments with projects. Maybe you're creating a community here that then causes for a celebration with people. I feel like as well, Libra, your path, I'll know for a fact with the clarifiers here in a moment, but I get like this impression here of where it's like community seems to be making some type of relevance here in your life here. Community, maybe you're going to be in a community, maybe it's like some type of group setting that something pivotal happens for you. Maybe you create your own community or something, Libra. Let's delve into this energy a little bit deeper here and get an idea about the momentum of energy that's picking up for you. I do see you, Libra, going into October, though, guns a-blazing in such a beautiful way. Judgment card coming in here. Very much so getting back on track here. That's what I see with this energy, Libra. When I see this Judgment card, it's like getting back on track with your soul's alignment, with your soul's purpose. Maybe you for a while now haven't been able to comfortably be that Queen of Wands because you were in that Eight of Swords era where it's like you didn't really like much about yourself. Maybe you were just going through like a hermiting period, you know, Libra. But I see you getting your life together. I see you getting your life together. And it's like the more that you get your life together, the more the routine that you build, the more that you start finally getting back on track, claiming what is yours here. When I see this Judgment energy, I kind of just see this as like your divine right, your calling here. Libra, I see you guys just getting really back on track, and I get like this impression, Libra, that it took like to get you back to this Queen of Wands journey. It was a tough one, right? I get like this impression for you, Libra, of where it's like the battles that if only people were understanding of the battles, internal battles and the battles in your personal life that took you, that got you to the point that you did today, that you're still here standing, oh my gosh, people would be in amazement here. Naturally, we have the strength card coming in here on this 3 of Cups. I feel like whatever victory, whatever it is that you're celebrating, Libra, this represents to me, I didn't mean to have this one upside down. This represents to me, Libra, like you're getting, now this one's upside down. You're celebrating some type of success of what you've been working extremely hard for. All right. So, but I feel like this is like personal development. I feel like you're going to be celebrating more so of like where it is that you've come from and where it is that you're going, Libra. I'm being shown that you're just like standing in front of a mirror with like, you getting like emotional because you're looking in the reflection, because at one point in time you didn't like what you saw in your reflection. You didn't like it at all. But I see you finally taking a change to address what it is that you don't like in that reflection. You lost yourself, Libra, for a while, even if you don't want to admit it or not. Maybe you lost yourself or just like got into like a really depressed episode or something, Libra, but I see you climbing back out. And that's like the most important thing here, Libra, is where it's like all this energy, I don't want you to feel bad, Libra, if you haven't been able to progress in the way that you've been wanting to, because this energy's been sitting here waiting for you to claim it, Libra. You have Spirit is sitting here letting you know that you have not missed out on any type of opportunity. Continue doing the personal development work that you have been doing. I keep on getting like this message here of just like, you know, getting yourself back on track with like a routine, eating right, or what have you. 4 of Pentacles coming in as well. So I get like this main impression here, Libra, where it's like some type of long-term, I wanted to say lifetime investment that you've been putting into. This is like, I'm speaking like bigger things, like career perhaps, or maybe reaching like a relationship socially, business-wise, or romantically relationship goal, Libra here. This is a sense of like something that you didn't give up on. Even when times were looking tough, you still kept going, hoping that at some point in time it would be your turn to celebrate in the abundance, right? That we all hear so often here. All right. But that's like this main message that I get for you, Libras, where it's like so much of your life begins to open up again rapidly through your own personal development. All right. So let's continue on with this reading here for you, Libra. All right, let's take a look socially. What's going on in your social life right now? How are people seeing you? What can you be expecting in your social life? 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, King of Cups coming in here, Libra. All right, I'm going to be honest. I think this is going to be just quick and to the point here, Libra. All right, I feel like for you, that 5 of Pentacles, this gives me this impression of where on some level what had you feeling down in the dumps and what you didn't like seeing in the mirror with that 8 of Swords, right? Found the 8 of Swords so quickly again. Like why you didn't like seeing yourself in the mirror seems to be like due to some type of relationship in your life. And you might be even in general, Libra, been paying attention just to the general patterns of the type of relationships you've been having with like your family, what have you here. I feel like you're really waking up to what you see as like a toxic relationship and what you see as a good relationship. I feel like you're waking up, Libra, and asking for more for your connections here, because I feel like part of why you went to a really dark place in your life, Libra, that you have spent so much time trying to dig yourself out of, all right, by yourself, as well as something that I want to add here, because this feels very solo energy, like no one was your savior. You were your own savior, Libra. I feel like due to your social connections, that kind of show to you how or like why it's time for you to move on from certain things, because you realize like when you were going down in the dumps, like you saw who was there for you and you saw who wasn't. And so I see you coming at, I mean, I'm initially reading this, Libra, as like a mature place from you. Like I don't really get confrontation. I get this more so in a sense of like you're identifying who is and isn't good for you anymore, why they're not good for you anymore, and you're leaving situations from a place of love rather than a place of resentment. You just don't like to be around in connections anymore that end up affecting how you see yourself in the mirror, where they make you feel lesser than, or you know, even it maybe has nothing to do directly with them, Libra, but it's like maybe even managing the relationships have just been too much for you. I feel. Yeah, that's what it is for you. Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords here with the Three of Cups. All right. I feel like friendships have really disappointed you, Libra. Friendships, I feel like you've opened up to people and you soon afterwards regretted opening up to them because for whatever reason, like especially with that Seven of Swords there, it gives me like the sense of like you tell Libra, you open up finally to one person and then they immediately go to other people. Seven of Wands, Three of Cups, and go to gossiping to other people. I feel like for you, Libra, you feel as if at this time, like if you didn't prioritize these crappy connections, your life would be so much further down, like progressed than where it currently is, because you wouldn't be having to be so emotionally impacted by everybody else and like how they make you feel and the drama that involves with them here. It does feel like for me, for you, Libra, like a lot of your obstacles, well, I don't want to come off as just like putting all the blame on somebody else, Libra. I don't feel like there has to be a blame, but I feel like energies around you just haven't been really conducive to your growth, to your own personal development. I feel like you had to go, like part of the reason why you went through this really dark period was because of certain relationships and how they made you feel. When you tried to rely on them, you still got left out in the, like left out, door locked right in front of you, and they wouldn't let you in for any type of support system. You had to be your own savior, King of Cups. You had to find your own peace. You had to save yourself. And now that you saved yourself, you're just like, wait a minute, if you're not providing to me what I need you to provide from a connection standpoint, I don't need you anymore, because I realize all I need is myself. Right, Libra? That's how I see your energy as here. So, and it makes sense as to why you would be that Queen of Wands, because like you don't, like I said at the beginning, no intention, like I didn't know it was going to be directed to this as well, but it's like you're not having anything alongside you besides your passion, Libra. I feel as if I won't be surprised if you just have like this desire of either like changing your phone number or just like really just no longer entertaining connections for a while. I feel like you're going to be really motivated by like trying to accomplish something in life, or just even working on yourself during this time period. Like I feel as if the outside world hasn't been more irrelevant in your life than it is right now. Like I feel like it's so important for you to just be to yourself. All right. So let's see any other energies that are going to step forward for you. High Priestess coming in, the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Cups coming in here, and then one last bonus card here. All right. I also noticed the Ace of Wands. I'm not going to pull it out, but the Ace of Wands is very fitting because it's going forward with the passion, but not going to pull it out. We have enough cards here. So yeah, Libra, for you, the last things that y'all need to hear at this time before we get into your oracle cards this week, Libra, is that this is a chapter that's done for you. Don't be surprised, Libra, if you're finding yourself in a lot of situations where you're going to become that Eight of Cups, where you're really walking away from quite a bit. All right. Walking away from old patterns in yourself, walking away from unsuccessful relationships, unsuccessful projects here. You're putting an end to it. I feel like for you, Libra, this is so perfect because you're going into Libra season here soon as a new version of yourself, as a much more elevated, more refined version. All right. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. This is going to be different for you, Libra. This month in specific, in October, is going to be extremely different. You are on a spiritual journey right now, High Priestess. I feel like you're being really guided right now to this path of like ascension or an enlightenment, a path of just overall evolving, whatever type of fancy word you want to be using, right, Libra? And so be expecting a lot of changes. Don't be surprised when your taste buds change with food, with people, and everything. Like things are changing in your life, Libra, and you got to get ready for it here. This is like the next stage of your life. All right, let's begin your Oracle Tarot card, or your Oracle readings now. So Libra, you have Take a Breather, last quarter moon in Cancer. All right, taking a breather. Remember during this time, Libra, to stop and smell the roses. Again, when you are going through this heavy evolving period like you currently are, whether you want to call it awakening, enlightenment, or what have you, Libra, it's important to take yourself out of yourself and just to disconnect in some way. All right, because I feel like if you get too lost in the sauce, that's where you'll start experiencing burnout or feeling too overwhelmed. All right. You have the Mouse card coming in here. You're overlooking some important details, Libra. So pay closer attention to what's going on. All right. Pay attention. Your spiritual team's trying to get your attention, Libra. They're trying to leave signs, trying to guide you right now. But because you're not taking that moment, some of you guys need to meditate or have a conscious effort of connecting to your spiritual team, Libra. I feel, because there is this sense of where it's like spirit has like an important message for you. You'll know what I'm talking about here in a moment, Libra. You know where it's like in the old school Zelda games where it's like Link has like that little fairy like right by their ear and it says, hey, listen, and it always has some type of game guidance with them. That's how I see your things going on right now. Stranger curiosity coming in here, Libra. All right, so I'm gonna make this in two different ways here. All right, I'm gonna make it in a spiritual way. All right, stranger, I feel like this is very spiritually calling to some of you, Libra. You might be expecting some type of spiritual calling from a specific deity or ancestor or guide or something like that. All right, so that's why spirit's been pushing to you. Pay attention to your dreams, high priestess, all that energy, Libra. But also I feel like from a physical standpoint here, especially because we kept on getting the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles here, Libra, I feel like you're going to be meeting a new person here in the coming days. It might be a beautiful new friendship. I do feel like it's spiritually charged on some sense, so either you relate to them on spiritual activities, spiritual beliefs, or they are just spiritually guided to you for a specific purpose. All right, but be paying attention to strangers at this time, Libra. The number 8 is your number this week for numerology, Libra, so be sure to look that up at a later point in time, see what messages that has for you. But that's the tarot reading that I have for you this week here, Libra. Those are the tarot cards as well as the oracle cards. I hope this reading gave you some guidance today. All right, overall feel very positive about where your path is going. You have a lot going on, Libra, but it's a lot of good things. So I love you so much, Libra, and I hope I can connect to you sometime in the near future. Bye, darling.